Now, Mr. High and Mighty, I know you're not feeling well, but we're going to take you down a peg or two. Telling me that I can't count to 4 when you apparently think 4 is 5. Twice last week, we had 5-story exposés. Mr. High and Mighty, Mr. Holier than thou.
That's my fault. You can't count, and it's my fault.
I can't count. You just had the 5th story, and then you have the gall to tell me, well, I did the last story. So.
No, sure, that's fine.
And that
whatever you got to tell yourself to sleep at night. Yeah, that's okay.
Screwed up constantly.
Yes, it did.
So I screwed up one direction.
Mm-hmm.
You make up for it.
Sure, I did.
So for that alone, you should be liking, subscribing, and or following This Is True Really News, because
you really think that was a sell point right there.
I think it was funny.
Okay. No, it means for idiots.
Well, people can feel at home.
That way they don't have to tune in and find out on their own.
Get the idiots in your life to like, subscribe, and or follow This Is True Really News, and they'll stop bothering you so much.
I bet Aaron Rodgers listens because he's an idiot.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
did you watch a CMA thing last night?
No, I didn't care.
I didn't either. Okay. So this morning, there's this great picture of Carrie Underwood.
Okay.
Doing a sideways glance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the glance.
Oh, the look. Okay.
Because on stage, someone made this snide remark about we're all vaccinated, kind of a shot at Aaron, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And of course, Carrie's husband is a professional hockey player, and he's been asked about it, and I think he backed Rodgers. I don't have a problem with that, but they kind of took the shot, and Carrie did the wifely thing.
Suckwad.
No, if she was upset, I'm like, oh, geez, another one.
Yeah.
Somebody get original. Anyway, where was I now?
You were starting the news.
That's right.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
Did I do any?
No, you've done no news whatsoever. Well, you've done some reporting, on Carrie Underwood. Is that your first story?
She's still cute. The girl's just cute.
I get a kick out of her.
And whenever you do a song like, I don't even know my last name, come on. You got a sense of humor too.
Right.
Fargo, shut up. You're quite interrupting now. Fargo, North Dakota insurance agent Bill Fisher has a perennial battle with a certain red squirrel. We would have never known about it except for the story on Fox 23 TV.
I'm so happy those people over at Fox 23 are on top of this squirrel.
Finger on the
pulse of
dead.
All things red squirrel. Get your finger out of your neck.
No, the blood starts. Every fall, the animal squirrels away. Let's see what they did there. Squirrels away walnuts for the coming winter and squirrels them inside Fisher's pickup truck. Then Mr. Fisher has to remove them.
Mr. Kaczynski?
Yeah.
We did this story weeks ago.
Did we really?
Yeah, we did.
Was this the Tabasco sauce and cayenne pepper?
No, I didn't see that. So this is a different guy with the squirrel that hides its nuts in his...
Hides them in the engine compartment, 350 pounds of walnuts so far?
And he's tried to guide him to the truck in his yard that he doesn't use, but the squirrel doesn't like that. He wants the one that runs.
And he said he has to have a sense of humor about it?
Yeah,
otherwise you go nuts?
He's been given the nuts.
I just wanted that line, that's all.
Okay, great. Next story.
Perry County we did really did that one?
Yeah, we really did.
Wow.
And I'm the idiot.
I don't feel well. Perry County, Arkansas.
I'm not even going to get into that.
Assistant Jail Administrator Abby Strange has lost her job and is facing felony criminal charges for allowing a red squirrel to hide walnuts inside of a man's pickup truck.
That's not even true. How does a squirrel ask for permission first?
Well, probably humbly.
With the little paws.
Yep. Miss Strange, I'd like to hide nuts in this man's pickup.
Please go right ahead. Put your nuts wherever you want.
Because where was I? I knew that would go nowhere good. Anyway, Abby Strange has lost her job because of the squirrel and is facing felony charges, not because of the squirrel, after she allowed inmate Sandra Rappold to leave her cell and go outside to vape marijuana on September 24th.
Okay.
Investigators say strange. Disabled the cell door alarm and gave the keys to the inmate.
There you go. Bring them back when you're done.
Wow, suddenly I don't feel near as stupid as I did a moment ago.
Put a full tank of gas in him.
A warning system. It's probably what it cost her to get the keys.
Real likely.
Hey, I'll fill up your gas tank. You know, they have different 87, 89, 90.
Octanes, yeah.
Yeah, they're different now.
Yeah.
Now you can have the one that costs you an arm, a leg, or your soul. Investigators say strange. Disabled the cell door alarm and gave the keys to Rappold. A warning system, though, alerted deputies that a door was ajar, which is funny because a door is a door. How can a door be ajar? They quickly found both.
That's me laughing. I was laughing. That's a funny joke.
Fran Drescher's laugh is better than that.
You know, you can snarl at me all you want.
I can. They quickly found both women. Strange also reportedly supplied the vape to Rappold.
There's something going on there.
I'm thinking, yeah, there's either a romantic thing or she's buying 2 tanks of gas.
Yeah. So I'll set the scene. A family is hiking on a trail at Oregon's Multnomah Falls.
Trail, Multnomah Falls, Oregon.
The 2-year-old daughter slipped.
Oh, no.
Mom reached out to grab her, and both tumbled 100 to 150 feet into a creek. Nearby hikers immediately rendered assistance. One reported both were alert and conscious when pulled from the creek. I grabbed Katie, the baby, and asked Olivia, the mother, if she was okay. I told her I would be back for her. She said, just keep my baby safe. They were taken to the hospital with Mom and Olivia, reportedly suffering facial and abdominal injuries and a fractured leg. Neither mom nor toddler has sustained life-threatening injuries. So, wow. Fall into a creek from 100 to 150 feet, survive.
I would. I'd bounce.
I was a little bit like the Michelin tire man.
Or like Son of Flubber.
And fun.
So we have a lovely couple. And they should know better because like Claire Vickers is 46 and Barry Douglas is 44. They should know better. They were enjoying an evening out. A drunken evening out. And at 2 a.m., when only good things happen, they decided to head over to the Aldershot Lido in Hampshire, England. They were going to slip under a fence and speed down a water slide in the closed park. And your first thought here, of course, is,
Are you ready? Broken ankles.
Oh, more.
And legs and stuff because the things at the end of the water slide.
Again?
Yeah, again.
Maybe we shouldn't do this today.
Go ahead, get another story. Just grab. I'm enjoying this.
I hate you. Italian pin, part of a winemaking family in Paola, died at their family vineyard.
Oh,
yeah, not so funny now, is it, Herman?
Yeah, well, when somebody croaks, it's never that, but well, occasionally it's hilarious.
They were overtaken by carbon dioxide in the small shed where they were fermenting the grapes.
Wow.
The Daily Beast reports that Santino and Massimo Carnevale and Giacomo and Valerio. Did the monkey sing about him?
And they call her Valerio
Stefano. Now these guys are like the youngest is 45 and the 2 oldest are 70. So these guys should know better.
Saw the Monkees in concert the other night.
They're not that well. They're older than 70, I think.
Yeah, and there was only 2 of them left.
That's all that's left. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the four were all related. Police believe one of the men went in to stir the grapes, was overcome. Next went in to help, and yes,
was overcome.
Turned into a bad Three Stooges movie with 4 guys. One woman.
Ow.
Yeah, Harpo, Chico,
Zeppo,
Tempo, Sleepo.
Gumo.
Yep, Gummy.
Crabbo.
One woman who tried to go in fainted near the entrance.
Sleazo.
She may not understand that, but that was a good move because she survived. The city's mayor said the tragedy brought pain to the whole community. You suppose it was the loss of the guys or the wine that's probably shot?
Yeah, no, that's the thing I'm concerned about. How'd the wine do?
It is. I mean, it is Italy.
They have that thing they do.
They do. Of course,
That's
they've
the
never,
Chianti.
slipped into a closed water slide and
Broken both their ankles and shins.
Hey,
Compound fractures.
the one guy's now 3.5 inches shorter.
New labor laws in Portugal offer a healthier work-life balance.
One would hope.
Good on you, Portugal. Their parliament approved the rules as a response to the explosion, I say, of home working as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. Among the new rules, employers could face penalties for contacting workers outside of office hours.
So, like, hey, Dolores, I forgot to tell you about.
Yeah, they could face penalty for that. Or I've had bosses, I even have clients that would text me in the middle of the night and kind of be expecting a response. And I go, no. When I'm sleeping,
One of us was sleeping.
you can shut up.
I know the little phone goes with me everywhere, but it doesn't have to be answered everywhere.
Right. And there are times there are certain clients I just ignore if it rings after business hours. I just ignore it, call them back in the morning.
When are your business hours, by the way?
Whenever I say they are.
Attaboy.
Also, companies will have to help pay for expenses incurred by remote working, such as higher electricity and internet bills. But the amendments to Portugal's labor laws do have limits. They will not apply to companies with fewer than 10 employees. So you poor suckers, you're still going to get the text he expects you to respond to. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. Straightened him out pretty quick. I was like, what text? Oh, I should turn my phone back on.
Yeah, really. I turn it off at night. Shut up.
Why do you have two phones? One for work, one for life.
This is true, really news. Send email to TiTR@netradio.network.